I wanted to take a minute to dive into this cinema rig that we've been using with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, Taylor, who created this entire film, has built this out, and I just wanted to talk about this powerhouse of a camera. So, of course, at the center of it all, we have the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and then we have it going out USB-C, and it's going to a solid-state drive. And that is a game changer from a pro workflow standpoint. You know, just a couple years ago, we had a lightning port on the iPhone cameras, and getting our content, even though it was beautiful, off into our pro workflow as filmmakers was extremely difficult. It was time consuming and far less reliable. And so it's been really game changing to have a USB-C port on the last couple of generations of iPhones. And so now being able to shoot straight to this SSD, we can just plug that into our MacBook Pro and immediately begin editing this ProRes log footage. And that's the next thing I wanted to talk about, is the ability to shoot ProRes log means that, you know, the color and sharpness and contrast and all of that is not baked into the footage like it was just a couple of years ago. And so that's been the delta between those two worlds for creating a film like the one we've created here in Kenya is enormous. It's hard to even really communicate how important that's been. And also we've got this small rig cage that is surrounding everything here, and that's what we've got everything mounted on. We've got the handles here with a trigger on top, also from small rig, so we can start recording and also fire photos with that, which connects over Bluetooth. We also have an Anchor battery here to be able to get extra charge when we need it. And this little Sennheiser shotgun mic, which has put out really nice audio. We have that running into a Tentacle audio sync system, which is what Taylor uses on basically all of his productions. But I just wanted to go over that a little bit and just talk about how powerful this camera has been for this particular production. I think, you know, it is surely possible to create something like we created with a larger rig, but I will say that I think in many ways the iPhone and this particular kit was the very best tool for the job at hand. We were in very tight quarters in a helicopter. We weren't dealing with stabilizers. We were taking, you know, these crazy movements in the helicopter would be very difficult for a stabilizer with a larger cinema rig. And we were moving super quickly. We were shooting ultra wides and wides and tights and just switching frame rates, going fast, like all of these things. You know, switching a lens out on the sand dunes is not something that you can do when you've got sand blowing all in your face. You know, there's a lot of superpowers that this whole kit has, because everything is integrated into one device. And, you know, with more time and more crew and more everything, sure, we could make a great film with pro cinema rigs, but under the time constraints that we had and the resources that we had, this was an amazing tool, and I wouldn't have it any other way.